Hello, everybody. Hello. Just give me a second. Just gonna wait for people to join. But what's up, everybody? I'm live again with absolutely no plan, no idea. I don't really know what to do. It's currently 2 a.m. But guys, it is my dad's birthday. Listen carefully. You might hear music. If you can hear the music, it's my dad and my uncles just blasting music. Had family over, and I'm on stream for no reason. So I came to the conclusion that I just want to stream every day. So I have literally like no plan. My brother's at work, 3 hours, and I don't know what anyone else is doing. And I don't really feel like reacting to some shit. I just kind of feel like talking to myself. Talking to myself since I have zero viewers. Zero viewers on Kick. Oh, I have one now. Okay, thanks. But yeah, I just want to just talk, I guess, and just sorry I'm saying so much. I'm drunk, man, but just wanna express myself, I guess. Anyway, so it is my dad's birthday, or was my dad's birthday. Just gonna talk to you a little bit about my day and what it was like, hanging with these niggas. My dad is he turned 62. I'm 20 years old. My dad just turned 62. This nigga is 42 years older than me. He had his first child. My dad had his first child when he was 21. So when my dad was my age, he had his first child. And now that nigga is 42 years older than me. He's not even 42 years old. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So, I don't know if you guys have old parents. I'm saying old, right? But I was even telling my dad and I was telling my uncles, don't ever say old. My dad might be 62 years old, but he is not old. He is full of life, He is still alive. He can breathe. He can move his arms and legs. He's full of life. He is not old. But I'm going to say old just for this example. Guys, should I just drink lean if I've drank alcohol, or should I just relax and chill? Also, my cousin left her vape at my crib, and I robbed that shit. Come get that back in blood before I finish it. Or I'm going to give it to Owls and he's going to finish it. That's a better idea. Anyway, I don't know if you guys can relate with having old parents, but I speak to some people and I told them both my parents are quite old. That's just what I'm saying. But both my parents are quite old, And, when I tell people my dad is 60, they're like, oh my God, my dad's only 40, my dad's 30, my dad's only 5 years younger than me, all this shit. I honestly think, I thank my dad for having me when he was in his 40s, bro. Because even though he had his first child at 20, he knew to wait until he has his shit together, until he has fucking money in the bank, until he has properties, until he has a fucking decent woman with him, to then have more kids, Because niggas of my age, I know people I went to school with, I know numerous people I went to school with that are the same age as me, that have children. Why are you having children at this age? Why? You're broke. You don't even have a car. You don't have a house. Your woman doesn't love you. And your kids they look fucking disabled. Why are you having kids at 20? You don't have your shit together. It's selfish. It's selfish to have kids at this age. When you don't have your shit together, it's selfish to have children. And I understand, sometimes it just happens, right? But be like my dad and just don't have more until you have your shit together. That's my advice. Because my dad, like I said, had his first kid at 21. But when I was born, when he gave birth to me and I was at the same time, trust me, that nigga had his shit together, bro. Trust me, that nigga was making more than, bruv. Do you get, this nigga was making, my dad is smart, bro. He was making a lot of money, bro. You know? And then he decided to have kids again with a different woman. So be like him. Anyway, yeah, I was speaking to my dad, speaking to my uncles, and like I said, some people, you know, have older parents, some people have younger. I'm happy my dad had me the age he did, you know, and I think I'm probably going to do the same thing when I have my kids. I would love to have kids in my 40s, but if I have my shit together before then maybe I will have kids earlier. Even today, one of my colleagues asked me, when am I going to settle down? And I told him, bro, when I have my shit together. I told him, when I have a nice car and a nice house, then I'm going to think, when will I settle down? I'm in no position to settle down right now. Bro, imagine the same colleague, yeah, the one asking me if I got my shit together. Imagine this guy. So we were just talking about, you know, as man do. We were chatting about girls, relationships. He was talking about his ex, and you know, we were all just talking about this. He was telling me like he's chatting to this one girl, and this girl really likes him, and this girl wants a relationship out of him, but he doesn't know. Bro, this nigga, yeah, he's a nigga. Yeah, he's 18 years old, innit? You can tell he's 18 from his mindset, but he's a nice, like, he's quite big. He's a big nigga. Like, I thought he was older than 18 when I first saw him. Like, he's one of them niggas. Bruv, imagine this nigga told me, bro, he doesn't want to be in a relationship with this girl because summer's coming up. Bruv, bro, since when did the weather outside affect niggas' relationship status, bro? Like, I know, like, summer, like, everyone's outside, summer, you know, put your booty shorts on. But this nigga really was telling me, like, he doesn't want to be in a relationship because summer is coming. Like, bro, like, it's the most nigga shit I've ever heard, bro. Because it's hot outside, you can't be my babe. Like, I like you, you like me, but it's hot outside. We can't be together right now. Bro, what type of fucking mentality is that? Imagine you're with your wife. Imagine you have a wife, bro. And then summer comes along. And you just got to tell your wife, babe, sorry, it's summer. Bro, what is summer? Some funny shit. Like, niggas be funny, bro. Like, he's a fucking funny guy, bro. But I hear it because, you know, when girls be wearing their booty shorts and them tight ass fucking, oh, and you see the cheeks moving when they walk. I get it. But it's funny, bro. It's very funny. Anyway, what else? When I was downstairs speaking to my uncles, I'll call him my uncle on stream, but his name's CG. Uncle CG, fuck it. So Uncle CG, that's like my dad's closest friend. Like, that is, since I was born, bro, the only person that's like really, that my dad's closest friend, that's been my dad's closest friend, bro. And they've been friends before I was even born. I know they had shotguns together, and I know they were doing some drug activity, but I don't really know what they were getting up to. I've told them, just don't even bother telling me, because I can imagine, because, you know, even me, I get up to some fuck shit, so I can only imagine what fuck shit my dad was doing back in the day. Anyway, speaking to my dad's closest friend, Uncle CJ, he told me, well, we were just talking, I was drinking. He's old, he's like 50 as well, he's 50 years old, 50, 60, he's grown, man. He's got like 5 kids, he's got 2 boys, 3 girls, you know. So we were just talking, he was just kind of just, you know, giving me advice, you know, as older people do when they speak to someone like me and we're just drinking on the table and it's just us, just, you know, as it is. And he said this one thing. You know, he said a lot of fucking shit. Actually, before I talk about this one thing, I'm going to talk about something else he spoke about, which is a bit off topic. But this shit here needs to get spoken about. He was telling me, yeah, that before I was born, so before my dad had us, yeah, before I was born, he said that he told my dad that he was going to have beautiful children. Which, I mean, look at me. You know, I don't think he was truly that wrong. And he said that he overstood my dad. Yeah. So, this nigga has just told me that he's overstood my dad. So I said to him, I get what you're saying, bro. But you have never overstood my dad in your life. I said to him, tell my dad you've overstood him and see what he says. So CG said, alright. And he went up to my dad. He calls my dad Biggs. My dad's street name was Big John or Biggs, Biggie. Everyone sort of knows him by Big. My dad is big, bro. Like, I know me, like I'm not that big. My dad is big, bro, and he's black. I'm gonna show you guys a picture of my dad after. Actually, there's a picture of him up on my Twitter. I posted it on the 23rd of May, which is his birthday. Go on my X at Richh4, same as my Instagram, same as that's here. Search that into X, you'll see it, and you'll see a picture of my dad. Anyway, 2 viewers. What's up, guys? Biggs went up to my dad. My dad. CG went up to my dad, and he was like, Biggs, I overstood you. My dad said, what did you say? He said, I overstood you, Biggs. When you said you was going to have kids, I overstood you. My dad said, huh? I can't hear you. And CG's like, Biggs, remember I overstood you and I was My dad, I'm not even lying, turned up the music and just started dancing like this. Bro, my ear just straight up ignored him, bro. Straight up ignored him. Like, you know when someone ignores someone and it's like they hear what they say and they're ignoring it. He just straight up, my dad just straight up he just ignored it. Like, he didn't even listen. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, you can ignore someone and you listen to what they say and pretend to not hear them. He straight up wasn't even gonna try pretend to listen, bro. So yeah, no one's ever overstood my dad, and no one will ever overstand me. So fuck you. Anyway, that's my uncle. All love. CG said this one thing to me, and he was talking to me just about creativity, and he was talking to me about his son, and you know, I was playing this guy my music, and my dad was playing them, like Me and Ours is unreleased, and he was playing us songs like Bine, It's Cool, Plan B. My dad loves Plan B. He loves that song, bro. He says the energy on that song is crazy. Anyway, my uncle CG said to me, he said, creativity is a skill. And you know, when me and CG were having a conversation, I was like my dad 90% of the time, you know, just ignoring it, just drinking beer and just stealing other people's drinks and just drinking it, and you know, all that shit, because it's my house, you know. Whatever drinks you bring in, I'm fucking taking. I don't care. I'm taking your cigarettes and I'm taking your alcohol. You're in my house. I don't give a fuck. But he said to me, creativity is a skill. And I actually sat there and I thought about it. And I was like, holy fucking shit, he's right. Because not everyone can be creative. You know? Like, and I've never thought about that. It's crazy. I've never thought about creativity as a skill. Because I would definitely call myself a creative. You know, I make music, I create streams, I create YouTube videos, I create vlogs. You know, I'm a creative. But I never thought of it as a skill. I just thought, like, you're creative or you're not, you know? I always just thought like, you know, I'm a creative and, you know, everyone's a creative, you know, but and like a skill, just him saying that, you know, creativity is a skill really made me think like, what does it mean to be a creative, or what does it mean, you know? And it is a skill because everyone can be a creative, you know? Everyone can start their own business. Everyone can think of ways to escape a 9 to 5. Everyone can think of ways they can run a business. Everyone can think of a way to make a new song. Everyone can think of a new video idea. But you need to train your brain like it's a sport. You need to train your brain like you're learning an instrument. You need to learn it like a skill to get your brain to be creative. Or else your brain is just gonna shrink, you know? And to people that aren't creatives, right? To people that just work regular 9 to 5s, like me, I wore this t-shirt to work. I just had a whole 9-hour shift. I'm still in the same t-shirt. Oh no, I'm actually not. My t-shirt I wore for work is actually over there. I wouldn't wear a Nike t-shirt to work. That's a fact. But people that work normal 9 to 5s, people that are struggling, people that feel like, you know, life is tiring, people that feel like, you know, they will never make it far in life, and people that feel like, you know, they're not creative. Being creative is a skill. You can learn to be creative. I've learned how to be creative. I've been doing YouTube for 10 years. 10 years ago. For 10 years, I've been recording myself and putting it on the internet. For fucking 10 years, and I'm still not famous. But my brain is creative. My brain is awake. I will blow up soon because I've trained my brain to be creative. I can think of opportunities. I can think of things. You know? But then when you're someone that works normal 9 to 5, or someone that's, you know, struggling, or someone that feels like, you know, they will never make it far. If you're someone that feels like you will never make it in life, you need to learn. You need to treat your brain like you're learning something, to teach yourself how to expand your brain. You need to teach yourself how to be creative. It's a skill. I've never thought about that in my life. You know? It's a skill. Same way, you know, grabbing a football and doing 10 kick-ups in a row is something you had to just sit there and learn. Being a creative is something you just have to sit there and learn. You know, whether that's through other people, whether that's through trial and error, whether that's through watching videos, whether that's through buying a course, whether that's through writing things down, you need to treat your own brain. And being creative is a skill. Honestly, it's just good advice. It's just something I've never heard, you know? No one's in my life told me that creativity is a skill. No one's ever said that, a skill. I just thought some people were creative and some people weren't. But no, anyone can be creative. You just have to fucking learn. But I can't teach you how to be creative. I can, but you have to teach yourself. Same way, I can try to teach you how to play football, but the only person that can sit there and kick the football is you. I can tell you how to open your brain and how to think like a creative, but the only person that's gonna open your own mind, the only person that will allow you to see opportunities for what they are, and to see the positive in every situation, and to always think of new ideas, is yourself. So creativity is a skill. Learn it. It's more important than a uni degree. It's more important than your A-levels. It's more important than what they teach you at your fucking job. Teach yourself how to be creative. It's a skill. Man, it's a fucking skill. anyone can be creative. Anyone can be who they want to be. Honestly. Wow. I'm gonna take a piss. Guys, I've got a really bad bladder, man. I think I got that from my dad, for sure. I remember when I was a kid, my dad always used to fucking wake me up because he used to walk past the, in my old crib, innit? He used to walk past everyone's bedroom to go to the bathroom because that's where the bathroom used to be. And he used to go bathroom like 5 times a night. Bro, the older I get, I can relate still. Guys, my bathroom is like, alright, okay. I haven't got trousers on, I've got boxers on. Fuck you guys. Guys, I don't know. It's my dad's birthday today, so I'm just kind of keeping on the topic of just talking about my dad, I guess. But yeah, I was gonna say something I forgot. Can't lie. I don't think I've ever got my dad on video or on stream in a sense. Maybe in some like really old YouTube videos, which are privated. Let me show you guys this. I'm not gonna show you guys like actually, right? But if I go on my channel here, Richh Vlogs, yeah, videos, and we go to oldest. See, okay, wait. Because that's what I've got released, and that says 4 years ago. So I've been doing music for over 4 years, right? But look, hold on. How can I show you guys the proper old shit? Videos. You know, my cousin as well was telling me that, out of me, my brother, ours, and my sister, she was just like openly saying to everyone that I'm the favorite, I'm the best. And stuff like that to me is calm and it's calm, and I always try to keep myself. I always find things like that very interesting because when someone says like I'm their favorite, I always get confused because, bro, I've never been anyone's favorite, bro. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, I've never been a favorite for anyone, bro. Like, I've never felt like I've been anyone's favorite. Do you get it? I've never felt like, it's crazy. It's crazy. I'll talk more about it later. But anyway, this is here, yeah, old Richh Vlogs. Only reason I'm probably showing you guys this is probably because I'm fucking drunk and it's my dad's birthday, so why not? Because my dad is a reflection of me and I'm a reflection of my father. Anyway, here you can see the first time I posted on YouTube was 2016. Vlog in the park. I'm not even gonna click this shit. It's a 10-minute, 20-minute video of me in the park with my dog and my family. I've done a friend challenge, I've done an ice bath, which got 4,000 views, and look when this was posted, 2016, 2016, I was 10 years old, I'm 20, yeah, I'm 20 years old, bro, and if we go keep going forward, yeah, I'm 20 years old, and I'm still posting on YouTube to this day. I am not famous, I've got 400 subscribers, bro. And in none of these videos I think I ever really show my dad. Not for any reason. My dad is just nigga, bro. My dad is real nigga. Real nigga, bro. Like, I'm telling you, my dad is real nigga, bro. But one day, like, I would love to just like, people are mocking Clav. I've seen people mocking Clav because he took a commercial flight or some shit. I don't really know. Anyway, one day, you know, when shit pops off and I've got the money in the bank and, you know, everything's well, I want to just like go and stream on my dad's birthday or even just on a random day and just get like a fucking Bentley and just park it on the drive and just come up to my dad and say, bro, I've just bought you a brand new car. Look at it. And just show him a Bentley or a fucking Rolls Royce or just, you know, like one day I just want to do one of those videos where I'm just giving my parents, you know, ideally my dad, because he really does deserve it. You know, I just want to just walk up to them and just say, look, take the keys. This is yours. And I just want to surprise them with something, you know? And that's really what I do this all for. Like, as much as I want to succeed and as much as I want to do well and as much as, you know, I want to grow, I want to put a smile on my parents' face, bro. But it's not easy, man. It's not. But nothing's easy. So if you're expecting it to be easy, go fuck yourself. Anyway, here's what I put on my Twitter for my dad's birthday. This was an hour ago. Everyone's still out there drinking. Here's my Patek I got from Morocco. Yeah, camera didn't focus on that one. That's the vape I've got right now. Cousin left it, stole it. That beer, I don't know whose beer that was. That shit tasted good. I was stealing the Red Bull, stealing these sort of drinks and just drinking it all. That's my dad. Wait. I think they were literally listening to my music too. Oh, they weren't. My dad loves to listen to like deep root fucking Jamaican music or Caribbean or whatever. Listen. Like, you couldn't even hear music, just shouting Rastafari, Rastafari. But that's what they love to listen to. Yeah, this is my dad here. That's my parents. That's my mom. That's my dad. But if you can see my dad, bro, like, bruv, he is nigger and he is big, bro. Like, I am not that black, bro. Like that. Bruv, we've got the same forehead, you know. My dad gave me a big forehead. I like it. It's mature. It's pretty grown. It's pretty sexy. But fam, like, bruv, he's big nigga, bro. Big nigga. I'm not big nigga like that, bro. I'm small, sexy, skinny, strong nigga. You get it? Light skin nigga. But yeah. But I told you, like I was saying earlier, my cousin was saying, you know, that I'm the favorite out of, you know, me, my brother, and my sister, and all this sort of shit. Bruv, I've never been anyone's favorite person, bro. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, and the times where I've been someone's favorite person, bro, it's never been it's never been true. Like, I've never really felt like, and I just don't know what to. I don't know. I'm too fucking autistic. Like, what do you mean I'm your favorite? Like, why do you like me? Like, I always get confused when people like me, bro. You know? Because I've never been likable, bro. I've never been someone that people like, bro. You know? I get if someone says, like, I like your music and I like your videos, I kind of hear it because my music's hard and I put a lot of effort into my videos, so I appreciate it. But me as a person, you know? Why? It's just like, why? That's all I can say. Why do you like me more than other people? You know? I don't like you more than anyone else. I see everyone almost as the same. To which I love everyone loads, you know? Christian guy, amen. I think everybody is beautiful and perfect. But I don't think I am. I definitely don't think I am, bro. I'm so fucked, bro. Like, and I'm gonna just say it, like, true honest with you guys, you know, as humans to humans. You know, I do my best. I try what I can. I do what I can. But there's a lot of times where I might do the wrong thing, or I do things people don't like, or things I'm not happy with, and I have to go fucking court. You know, stuff like that. And it's just like, what makes me, why just don't worry about me. You know, I don't want people to worry about me. I don't want people to care about me. I don't want you to care about me. Don't care about me. I'll be fine. You know, worry about something else. No one's ever cared about me. Do you get it? Like, no one's really given a shit about me, bro. So why does it feel like suddenly people are starting to give a shit about me, bro? It feels weird, man. It's really weird, and I like it. Like, I appreciate it. Like, thank you. Like, if you care about me, thank you. I care about you all too. But why? Don't care about. Don't waste your time caring about me. I'm not worth caring about. I care about something else. You know? I'll be fine regardless. But I guess that's why people like me. I don't know. Even CG earlier, you know, my dad's friend, as I mentioned, CG earlier, he was even telling me, he said, I have this very calm feeling, or this very calm sense to myself, where I'm very calm and relaxed, like I know I'm in charge. And I said to him, because I am. I'm in charge. If it's not my dad, it's me, bro. Do you get it? My dad is boss, bro. And I don't think that's something you guys understand, unless you would meet the guy. My dad is boss. Boss. Respect. He's popular, bro. Even at 62 years old, if me and my dad walk around Hackney, he's gonna have strangers walking up to him saying, Biggs! John! I haven't seen you for years, mate. How you been? How's this? Bro, and he will tell me afterwards, he'll say, I don't even know who that guy was. He's bait. At 62 years old, he's bait. But he's not like these bummy niggas we have in this gen, bait. He's not bait because he's fucking flexing, and he's not bait because he's a pussyo. He's bait because he's a boss. He's bait because he came from a block and he fucking is rich. He's bait because he made it out the hood. He's bait because he has a healthy, strong, sexy family. He's bait because he's a smart, clued on individual that said fuck school. He's bait for good reasons. Even at 62, he's bait. People know him because he's done so fucking well in life. He has nitties saying, Biggs. And my dad says, oh my God, that guy is still homeless. My dad will say to me, you know, when I was a kid, that guy was doing this, and now I'm 62, that guy is doing the same thing. You know, he's bait because he's a boss, bro. I love my dad, bro. I truly do. Truly do. He's literally me. Like, he's me. He's my dad, bro. You know? He is my dad, G. He is, man. And you only get one, bro. You know? You only get one. You know, when my dad lost his mum, bro, so my nan, which was maybe around 2 or 3 years ago, he was the face of everything, you know. He was the only one putting money in for the funeral. You know, he was the only one trying to fucking do something for her, bro. But then everyone, you know, was pulling up to the funeral. Everyone was trying to see where the party was and where the food was after the funeral, but no one was trying to pay, man. No one was trying to put money down for the funeral. No one was trying to chip in. My dad done it all, bro. But then he has his brothers and sisters asking him, you know, when's the after party? His mum just died, man. What do you mean the party, bro? And I've still never seen that get to him, bro. I'll tell you guys, I've seen one time, yeah, in my whole life, I've seen my dad cry, bro. Yeah? Nah, you want to talk, we want to talk about this stuff? Like, let's do it. Like, I'm really talking about the one time I've seen my dad cry, bro. Yeah? It's crazy. I don't know why like I said, I don't know why I'm talking about this, but it's my dad's birthday, so I want to just talk about my dad, bro. Fuck it. One time I've seen my dad cry, yeah? So I must have been in maybe year 7, year 8. So that's around like 12, 13, 14 years old. Around that age. I don't really fucking remember. And my dad my dad's always had health problems, if that makes sense. Like, he's not in perfect condition. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, he's always had like a bit of problems health-wise. Just, you know, he's had like arthritis. He's a G, man. He's a real nigga, man. The fucking government are trying to weaken him. You get what I'm trying to say? So, yeah, I must have been around 13, 14. And my dad went to the hospital to get like an x-ray, or I don't know, whatever they call it. And the doctors thought he had cancer, bro. They thought my dad had cancer, innit? So I literally remember like my dad like sitting there like chatting to me and my brothers and whatever. My brothers, I'm talking about my brother and my sister. I remember my dad like sitting there, you know, telling us that he thinks he might have cancer. Actually, no, there's two times I've seen my dad cry, actually. Twice. And yeah, he was just sitting there saying that he thinks he might have cancer, you know, and the doctors are very concerned for his health, and like we all genuinely thought my dad had cancer, bro. But then the next day the doctor said, oh, turns out it was something else, it wasn't cancer. But it was pretty, you know, sentimental in the sense that, you know, like he was genuinely worried for his life, bro.
Sorry about that.
What's good, twin? Yo, we see, man.
Yo, bro. I can't lie, bro. Me and Cyril just quit Quebec, bro.
You quit Quebec?
Bro, these lot are just dickheads, bro.
Oh man. So wait, you quit your job over what?
Bro, look, this is what happened, yeah. So basically, yeah, it sounds so dumb as well, yeah. But literally, yeah. So look, I can't describe it more simple than this, yeah. I'm in the toilet with this guy, yeah. Like I'm pissing.
What?
Like, no. I'm pissing. Actually, listen to this, yeah. I'm literally pissing, yeah. I'm pissing it, and and then some other guy, yeah, he comes in the toilet, some Romanian guy, innit? And we're speaking about like how easy it is to fuck girls at gay bar, innit? Like pussy, like we're just chatting bare loose, innit? We walk out the toilet now, innit? And you know Tom, the gay manager.
No.
The gay guy. There's a gay guy manager, innit? There's a gay guy. You've seen him, innit? You would have seen.
Is it a black guy?
Nah.
No.
So yeah, you've only been in like once, twice, so maybe.
Literally twice. Never met him. Never heard of him.
Literally, yeah. I walked out, yeah, and basically, so imagine I walk out the toilet after speaking about pussy, right? And the manager's right in front of me, innit? So I just kind of changed the convo, innit? I just changed the convo, and then I walk outside, and my man goes back downstairs, innit?
Yeah.
I go outside, yeah, and then the manager comes up to me, and he literally, he's like, what were you trying to buy off that guy? Bro, like, I said to the manager, I said, I'm not trying to buy anything. He's like, oh, if he's got drugs, you need to get him out of the venue. Like, he's being all like that, innit? And I'm trying to say, like, I'm not buying nothing from a guy in the toilet. Like, I'm being like that, innit? Like, I'm literally just standing on what I'm saying, innit? So I'm telling him, like, I'm not buying nothing from the guy, and then maybe like 5 minutes later, yeah, me and Sarah outside, and then the guy that I was in the toilet with, then the manager's coming and like, get the guy that he's in the toilet with, we want to see you give him a full body search, innit? So we get the guy out, right? He's bare confused, isn't he? He's bare confused. But we search him, like, we search the guy, we empty his pockets,
Yeah.
pat him down. He's wearing t-shirt and shorts, innit? So he's not even hiding nothing.
Yeah.
Like, he's genuinely innocent, yeah? Like, he's genuinely innocent, yeah? He had nothing on him, yeah? Nothing on him, yeah? He goes back inside, yeah? My manager comes to me. He's like, how do you know he was doing coke then? I said, I don't know he was doing coke. And he was like, oh, I heard you talking about coke in the toilets. Bro, we're talking about pussy and girls, bro. We're not talking about buying coke, innit?
Yeah.
So I said to my manager, yeah.
Bro, we don't even do coke, but I never touched coke.
No, that's what I said. I said to my manager, yeah. I said, are you trying to accuse me of buying coke?
Exactly, bro. None of us are touching. They're the ones touching coke, bro. We're not touching coke, bro.
Bro, I bugged out. I started swearing. I said, you fucking dumb. You're trying to accuse me because I clocked it. Like, you know, it took me a minute to kind of realize why they got me to search the guy.
Yeah.
And what he said. Like, it took me a minute. And I realized, I was like, this guy's trying to accuse me of buying coke. Bro, I emptied my whole pockets. I said, bro, I searched the guy. He had nothing on him, bro. I just flipped out. And I said, like, there's nothing there. Like, bro, he was literally trying to accuse me of buying coke from a fucking guy in the toilets, yeah? And the guy, bro, literally the guy, we pulled him out, yeah? Full searched him, everything, in front of the managers, bro. Like, we didn't hide nothing. And then after the guy went inside, it was just like, oh, so how do you know he was doing coke then? And I was like, I didn't know he was doing coke. He's not doing coke. We clearly see he's not. And then I realized, oh, you're trying to tell me that I'm trying to buy coke off him.
Nah, these men are off coke.
And then they said to me, they was like, oh, hand in your radios, like, whatever, that. They tried to send me home, innit? And I was like, cool, like, I didn't even want to get sent home, innit? So before I went to my manager, I went to him, I apologized, innit? I said, oh, sorry for the way I spoke earlier. I want to know if we could, like, speak before I handed my radio. I think there's been a big misunderstanding. Red and tear, innit? He was like, oh, first of all, I wasn't trying to accuse you of buying coke of the guy, whatever. And I said, but like, I searched him, he had nothing on him. And then like, you want to kick out, like, you want to send out me, bro. I walked out, yeah. I just walked out, innit? I walked out, and then I was speaking to Cyril, and I'm just kind of telling him what happened, whatever. And then, bro, you know Helen, bro. She came out, bro. She started just screaming at Cyril for sitting on the table. And then screaming at this other guy for literally just going on a cigarette break, yeah? And then I said, bro, the atmosphere is just horrible, bro.
Yeah, man. It is. It is, man.
Horrible,
bro,
man.
I'm telling you, bro, from the when I clocked it, you know when Helen told us the story of when they blocked off a car just to piss the guy off? When she said that, I realized that these lot actually are trying to ruin our days. Like, I actually, when she explained that story, I clocked that Helen is actually trying to put us in bad moods. Like, and I've only worked there twice, but she's actually, like, they actually want us to be in a bad mood. Like, they're actually trying, they're trying to put you in a bad mood. They don't want you to do it well. They're trying to make you, like, they're actually trying to. They're trying to do it.
Wait, what? Are you dumb? Are you dumb? Bro, so just going to a scrap.
You're going, bro, right now?
Yes.
Go, bro, back it. If I was there, back it.
Bro, his clothes are ripped and everything. I'm gonna kill them. I'm about to kill them. Bro, what?
I said I'm gonna have to.
Bro, I'll back you, fam. What? Bro, his clothes are ripped.
Fuck.
Bro, this issue just happened when we was on the phone.
What the fuck?
Bro, what? Nah, we're not having that, bro. We're not having that. Don't worry, bro. Bro, I got you, bro. I got you, bro. Bro, I got you, fam. Bro, what? Bro, his clothes are ripped. Bro, Suba's trousers are split in the middle, bro. Hey, Jamie, let me call you back.
Yeah. Just don't get bagged.
Bro, his clothes are, bro. I can't, like, bro, his trousers are split in the middle, bro.
Don't
that
get
was
bagged.
a funny man thing, bro.
Oh, this guy, man. You
Bro,
know
like,
he's.
when I tell you, they are split in the middle. They are split. Oh my days! I did not think this was gonna happen. I can't. I might just go in there and scrap for my guy, you know.
Bro, I would if I was there, bro. Just don't get bagged.
Bro, oh, what the hell? This Fed's coming right now.
Okay. Yeah, no, then don't. The rule number one is don't get bagged. That's it.
Whoa, there's police right here coming to the bench. Fair enough. Someone called Fed.
It's central London, innit? City of London police are different.
Nah, bro, Cyril's trousers are torn. Like, they're literally not even trousers, bro. Bro, they're split. You know, like,
Bro, what the hell is going? What the hell did you? What is this phone call, bro? What the fuck? I was just chilling.
Bro, did you hear him shouting and all that?
Yes.
He just ran off. I don't even know where he is, you know.
Oh my god, yeah, bro.
Cyril said he's gonna kill him when he comes out.
Oh my god.
I just missed it though. I genuinely just missed it. But bro, it's telling ladies called feds, bro. I'd have smoked it.
Nah, tell BK relax, because he actually might kill the guy and he might get bagged. Like,
bro, back in it. Are you dumb?
bro, don't get bagged, bro. Don't get
Bro,
bagged.
bro, Cyril's trousers are split.
I get it though, bro. I'm saying this because I'm on the phone. If I was there, I think I would have already killed the guy. But like, my advice is, bro, like, stand down. That's my advice, though.
I can't lie. This literally just happened when he was on the phone.
What the fuck?
But look, this is what they want to do. They send security home, and then there you go, fire happened.
Yeah, it's true though. It happens. It happens a lot.
Yeah. If that two securities, then they could have been sorted.
Yeah.
What are you saying? You're waiting for the guy. But I'm not waiting, you know. Because the police ain't gonna do nothing, bro.
No. They will.
They're not gonna arrest the guy, bro. No, they're not gonna arrest the guy, bro.
They'll arrest you, man, if you touch someone.
No, bro. Yeah, let him go, innit?
If you touch the guy, it's gonna be. They're gonna try to put you, man, for assault and this and that.
I know, man. I'm not stupid, bro. I'm honestly gonna wait for him to go, bro.
I know, man. I know. I'm just trying to give advice over the phone, innit? I'm just trying to say the right thing still.
Nah. I'm not letting that slide either.
I actually just am still.
I'm actually not letting it slide either, bro. I'm actually not. I can't lie. Hey, I'll call you back. Let me actually figure out.
Go on, man. Go on. Just don't. Literally, just whatever you do, just don't get bagged. That's it. That's it.
This guy's.
Great. Go on, man. What the fuck? Someone said, not the black one. Should I call the police? No, don't call the police, mate. It's all sorted, man. Man, I was just in this chat. Anyway, what's up, Paragon? I was just chatting about my dad, bro. It's my dad's birthday. So I was just talking about my dad, but then my brother called me. Yeah, man, my brother called me saying he quit his job and BK has got into a scrap. Oh, man. I remember my dad said this one thing one time to me and my brother, innit? He was telling me, my dad was telling me and my brother's story, innit? And I don't know, I don't really remember it fully, innit? But it was like, basically the story was my dad's pissed off my brother, and my brother must have been like around like under 10 years old. Well, when I say my brother, I'm talking about both of us, because we are literal twins. But yeah, my dad must have pissed off my brother when we were like 8 over some bullshit, and ours must have squared up to my dad like this, literally like this. And my dad literally told us, he said he stood there and he was like, what the fuck is wrong with this child? This guy must have some sort of demon in him if he thinks about squaring up to me. And it was just like one of the fucking funniest things ever, bro. Like my dad sitting there explaining how ours at 8 years old just tried to fight him, and my dad like genuinely could not believe it, bro. Like, it's just funny to think about, bro, because bruv, like I think for an 8-year-old to square up to their dad is already like off the charts. But when it's like ours squaring up to my dad, it's like it's just more crazy, bro, because we're just fucking more, we all of us, anyone with the Richard's last name is just fucking tapped. So his tapped mind and my brother's tapped mind, he must have just seen it and just thought, what the fuck is this? And it's just funny to think about, bro. It's funny to think about. My brother at 8 years old tried to fight my dad, and my dad literally couldn't believe it, bro. Crazy. I remember one time, I think I must have fucking pissed off my mum, and my dad grabbed me by my shirt and lifted me in the air, and he fucking set it on me, bro. I remember that, bro. I actually remember that, bro. I used to shout at my mum, because my mum used to fucking smack me. My dad never hit me, bro. Yeah, my dad has never hit me. My mum has. My dad has never hit me. But that nigga was way more terrifying than my mum ever was, bro. And I think it's the same for me. Like, if my wife was to fucking smack my ute, I would tell her to stop or not do it. Same thing my dad told my mum. You know, my dad was always telling my mum, you know, don't hit the kids. What the fuck are you doing? But I don't think I would ever put hands on my kids. Only time actually my dad ever has is when I first ever started boxing. I'm going to see if I can try and find the picture of this. When I first ever started boxing, which was maybe 2023. Like, I'm talking about the first ever time I put boxing gloves on. It was me and my dad in the gym. And my dad actually trained me up pretty well. You know, just teaching me 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, all that sort of stuff. You know, and of course, my dad used to have the pads and the gloves. And of course, he hit me in the face a few times then. He knows if he'd done that now, it would be fucking peak. Because I'm actually not so bad now. Like, in 3 years, I actually improved a lot. But yeah, my first ever sparring partner and the first ever time I ever put on boxing gloves ever and hit a bunch of pads was with me and my dad. Let's see if I can find the picture. 1 second. My brother just sent me a video. I can literally only imagine what type of fuck shit they're up to. Let me see if I can see this picture with me and my dad. 1 second. Must have been around this point here of my life. I know the pictures on my Twitter. That I know for a fact. The picture on my camera roll though, can't find it. Somewhere on my Twitter there's a picture of me with gloves on and a do-rag like this, and my dad, he's got a hoodie on over his face, and that was like one of the first ever times I've ever put on gloves. Yeah, I can't find that picture. You know, even my cousin was telling me today, she was like, oh, I'm so proud of you. And I said, why? And I guess it's different because you know, these lot see me grow up. She was saying, you know, from the age I've seen you, you know, teenager growing into a man, you know, you've really like stepped up and you've really like grew up well. And I just told her, like, have you not spoke to my dad before, bro? like don't, you're not proud of me, bro. Like, this is not me, bro. Like, me and everything well that I do and all the good that I'm gonna keep doing in my life is not me, bro. This is my dad, bro. Do you get it? All the good that I do, and I only do good, is not me, bro. It is my dad. Because if my dad was a piece of shit, I would be doing more piece of shit. But because I've had such a good role model in my life, that is the reason why I am doing well. So thank you. But you should be thanking my dad. You know? That's just the way I see it. It's not me. You know? My dad could have fucking been a deadbeat like he was to my eldest sister, you know, the way he was to his first child. I wouldn't say deadbeat, but he couldn't take care of his first child the same way he took care of me. Because he was 20 and he was broke. But when he was 40 and rich and decided to have kids again, you know, we live different lives. I can't believe I've spoke about my dad for almost an hour. And I literally feel like I can just keep going and going and going. I wish I had a chat. Like, I wish I had people in my chat asking me questions or something so I could, you know, explain a little bit more. But I'm just freestyling, I guess. You know, just saying what comes to my head at the time. And yeah, it's my dad's birthday, man. 62. It's crazy. My dad is from, well, he's English. He was born in England. He grew up in, I'll actually search up and show you guys the estate my dad grew up in. It's called Holly Street. Holly Street Estate, Hackney. So this is where my dad. No, he was actually born in Paddington. My dad was born in Paddington, lived somewhere else, and then he moved to Holly Street, and this is where he grew up. This area was the most fucking dirty area in Hackney. I don't know how I can, like, I don't know how, like, I can show you guys this, but this is currently, you know, you get 226 crimes per 1,000 residents, so that's a 25% crime rate. It's a pretty fucked area, man. You know, Holly Street is a pretty fucked area. Let's see, let's say 90, let's just say 90s. But look, however, Holly Street Estate in Hackney was widely considered one of the most notorious, impoverished and crime-ridden areas in London. It was frequently described as a no-go area with, bro, you guys don't understand, like, because you guys don't live here, especially if you're not from the UK or you're not from London and you're not from this era. Like, I don't even get it because I was not born in the 1980s, bro. But bro, you know, for your area to be frequently described as a no-go area, that means you lived in the fucking ghetto of the ghetto, bro. Do you get it? My dad was from the ghetto of the fucking ghetto, bro. He tells me stories, yeah, of when so Holly Street, this estate where he used to live, was built on top of a graveyard. Yeah? He tells me stories of when he used to sleep and he used to just hear and feel bugs on him every single night, bro. He said every single night, bro, there was bugs, bro. Every single night, bro. He never slept in peace. He never, ever, ever slept in peace. He told me this one time. He said his water from his ceiling was leaking for a year. And he said every night for a year, they'd have a bucket and he would just hear this. Boop, ding, 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 ding. He said all the time, every day. This nigga was from the ghetto, bro. He was really fucking from the ghetto, bro. And now, you know, my house has 3 floors. Can't lie, he ain't got as much money as he used to. Cause my mum, you know, women, as they do. You know, he thought when he would get with my mum, you know, they would make more money. But, you know, women, you know, they end up draining your money. Yeah, so, of course, you know what I'm trying to say, my dad's had to fucking sacrifice some of his shit due to my mother, which is typical man and women. Like, I can't blame my mum, I can't blame my dad. It is just men and women, you know. Men lose money over women. It happens. But, fam, my dad was from the ghetto, bro. He was not born in a 3-story crib. I was. Well, I was not born in a 3-story crib. No, I wasn't. But I'm in one now. Yeah? And what I'm trying to say is, look, my dad came from the ghetto and he's put me into a nice crib, bro. So, I'm in a nice crib. But in my brain, I'm treating it like I'm in the ghetto, bro. So by the time I've got kids and I've got wife and I've got family and I want to do all this shit, I need to be in something nicer than a 3-story crib. Which means I need a mansion minimum, bro. If I want to be like my dad, bro, when he was in the ghetto and he was in an area described as a no-go zone, one of the most notorious areas in London. If I want to be like him, I at least minimum need to put me and my family in a mansion. It's only right, or else I failed. or else I'm not even any better than my dad. So that's the standard I hold myself to. Very high standard, you know? But that's what it's all about. Improvement. You know, I'm a big bearer of self-improvement. I want to be the best man I can. So, you know, if I want to be better than my dad, I've got to move all of us out of a 3-story house. I don't know what else can I even talk to you guys about with my dad, man? Like, what can I even say, man? It was my dad's idea to get a new cat. That's pretty interesting. I'm gonna show you guys a picture of my dad and a cat. Because what's it called? When my last cat died, my dad got a new one off Facebook Marketplace. Pretty fucking silly of him. He doesn't even like the cat or the dog. So him buying a cat, it's just, I guess it's the influence of my mum and my sister. Jeez, I didn't even see this video. I haven't seen this video, but I'm gonna just show you guys. Oh shit, that's my sister. That video was made. He sent that video at 11:30. Yeah, 11:30. It's 3:10 a.m. So 4 hours ago, and they're still outside now. These three. Yeah. They're still outside now, listening to the same reggae shit, drinking the same shit. 4 hours later, or at 3 a.m. Haven't turned the music down. Don't give a fuck about what anyone's saying. Still going. It's a fucking G. Anyway, where's my dad and this cat? Yeah. Oh, here's a picture of me and my dad. I remember taking this picture. I think it was like my auntie's birthday. I don't know how old I was, but you can see I was missing teeth. But here it is, look. That's me and my dad, man. And look at me now, man. I'm such a fuck up. But yeah, this picture killed me, bruv. This picture is, wait, I actually want to make you guys see this shit, because when I saw this shit, it killed me, bro. That's my mum drinking beer on top of my dog and then my dad. This house as well, we lived in this house for exactly 1 year. It was a temporary home when we waited for some renovations and some money and all this crap. And here's a picture of my dad with a cat. Yeah, my dad bought this cat, claimed he didn't give 2 fucks about it, and he fucking loves that cat probably more than he loves me at this point. Pretty funny. Pretty funny. Also, my dad's barber, my dad gets his haircut in Gillett Square. If you guys live in Hackney, you guys should know where Gillett Square is. It's in Dalston. If not, search it up and you'll know what I'm talking about. In Gillett Square, in the containers in Gillett Square, there's a nigger that cut hair, and he used to cut my hair too, but then he moved back to Africa, so my dad no longer has a barber. Completely useless information. My dad used to have a BMW. Okay, this is all the cars that I remember my dad having since I was born. He had a BMW 6 Series. That's the first car I remember him having. He had a 6 Series. It was black with a beige interior, with a sunroof. I remember it. 6 Series. Then he had the X5. That's when the X5 was hot, when it was new. It was a grey X5, top spec, but I don't really remember much of it. I was very young. Then he had the Mercedes C-Class. I think it was just the normal C200 top spec. I think it was like a 16, not 16. Yeah, maybe a 16. Maybe like a 16, 17, 18 plate. You know, the normal four-door saloon shape, you know, with the chrome accents, and it had a sunroof. I remember that. Yeah, he had that, and then he had the Jaguar F-Pace. He had a Jeep for a day once, or like 2 days. He had a Jeep. It was fucking shit. He had a Jeep, and then now he and my mum share a Citroen. It's a Citroen C5 Aircross 73 plate. Fucking shit car. But they share it because, you know, like I said, like, guys, this is like the reality of it. Like, my dad had a lot of money at one point. Like, when I was like maybe 12, 13, like, this guy was fucking loaded, bro. Like, I'm not even lying, bro. But now he has not got as much money as he used to. Like, he used to have properties, bro. He used to have cars. He used to have everything. But he's had to sacrifice a lot of that just so he can keep the family together. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, he's had to make less money just so everyone in the family can stay on the same page, if that makes sense. I'm not going to get too into it right now on stream, but for me it makes sense. So hopefully it makes sense to you guys. Like, my dad was loaded, and he then had to sacrifice a lot of it just to keep the family together, you know? And he didn't have to, bro. He didn't have to. He did not have to, bro. He could have just turned around and said, you know what, I don't feel like fucking, you know, living this happy household. I'd be happier with all of this. Fuck you guys. He could have easily done that, bro, numerous times. But he's kept us all together. You know, he's raised me. As long as I'm raised well, he's secured himself a good future. So, well done to him. Well done to him, man. He's really put his life into this, bro. He's really put everything he can into this, bro. And he's still struggling. It's fucked, innit? You know? And I'm sure I'm not the only one that feels this way, you know? Maybe you guys feel the same way about your parents, but, you know, your parents, my parents, our parents have worked all their lives, bro. And they're still struggling, man. You know? Like, bro, my dad does not get off the phone, bro. Because he works. He works over the phone. Like, when he works, he takes a lot of phone calls, bro. He's never off the phone, bro. Last night, he was on the phone all night, bro. Maybe till around like 8-ish, but for him that's late. My 3 a.m, so the time it is for me now, and his 8 p.m, sorry, that's around the same time. He's on the phone, bro. I fell asleep, I woke up in the morning, he's on the phone. He's not off the phone, bro. He's always talking about money. He's always making money, bro. He's always working, bro. So why do I feel like I get to get days off, bro? Why should I feel like I get to relax? Why should I feel like, that I can take it easy if my dad is not stopping his work? If my dad is working 24/7, why am I not working 25/8? Guys, it's late, man. I've got work tomorrow. But yeah, guys, please wish my dad a happy birthday if you watch this video. I love my dad, man. Happy birthday. Happy 62nd. You full of life. Fuck. And yeah, hopefully one day I can get you that Bentley. But I'll see you guys later, and we're gonna be streaming every single day, so make sure to